Everyone, welcome now to our Valentine's episode of Saved by the Geek. Yes, so excited. We got some awesome products. Also, my special guest is back. Wow, here he is. Wow, he comes on in. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some products we're going to share with you. Now, we're going to do these in categories. So first, we're going to start off with 10 and under. For the people who need to get something for those kids that they don't know what to get them. So we're going to start off with these. We got something called Dance Workout with Barbie. Yeah, it's in good shape, for a used video. But, you know, you got that girl that's a big Barbie fan at the house. Get this one. Let them work out with Barbie.
How many people actually get the chance for that? Especially them little girls. Bundles of energy. Good way to work it out.
Jim Henson was probably one of my favorite creators back in the day. He was
Still is.
He made a movie called Labyrinth. Made a movie called Dark Crystal. But I don't think a lot of people remember that as much as they do as The Muppets. Well, Jim Henson made something for kids called Muppet Babies. And I have one that's in this tale of Snow White and the 7 Muppets. Promise you, I didn't damage it. I'll show you. Still, great condition. But these are awesome videos to get for those kids. So, our next category, what is it?
Our next category is kids. But this is a little different. Here we have you having a baby. The owner's manual to a happy and healthy pregnancy. Along with that, today we also have how to live with your kids. When you've already lost your mind, this shows you how to find it. Great tool.
So, we go from that to some guy stuff. I have what's called the Sundance Film Collection. Now, this has some great movies in it, like Sex, Lies, and Videotapes, Clerks, The Unusual Suspects, Smoke Signal, American Movie, Boys Don't Cry, In the Bedroom, Will Women Have Curves, Captured, The Freemans, and American Splendor. Now, as you can see right here, pretty good collection. All films are in it. They are on DVD, 11 DVD collector's box set, and a lot of these have interviews with Robert Redford, Kevin Smith, Todd Fields, Chris Smith, Patrick Cassana, and a lot of stuff from the Sundance Film Festival. Check it out. Next tape is actually an audio cassette of Bruise. It is read by everyone's favorite guy, Stacy Keach. Now, to me, he was on one of my favorite TV shows. It was called Titus. He was the dad. He was the drunk alcoholic dad. But it was so funny. And to me, his voice alone is an American icon. So hear this. So, what's our next category?
Next up, we have something for the younger guys. First, Kingdom Hearts. Great game, great book.
It's a manga. Who would not want a manga? Especially guys at that age. Around, the age between 12 and 16. Usually 16. They still, even 18-year-olds. I've seen 18-year-olds, even people our age, still reading mangas. So it's a famous thing. It's really popular, and it's growing and growing. So manga right here. It's number 1, first edition. So you won't be lost if you don't have that in your collection. There it is.
Next up, Pokemon. How many do you have? Because there's quite a few, and you have to catch them all.
That's a 4-disc collector's edition, limited edition collector's set. And then, you know what's so awesome about this is they didn't actually make many of these. So, jump on it, buy it, get it. Next thing. This is for the girls. Now, this TV show blew up overnight. Kind of don't see why, but it did.
It's just one of them things. It's just, when you look at it, and it's like, did they just seriously do that?
And it's a very controversial show at times. And sometimes I don't even know if it's recommended for girls, but it is. And the show is called Glee. We have the Glee watches. Brand new, never been opened. I have 2 of them. They're both on the website. They're both labeled. Check it out. Now, these watches would be good for any set. So just check them out and see how they look. And we'll definitely have more on the site about them. Check them out.
Moving on with today's episode, we have Matt Nicholson, Helen Hunt, and Greg Kinnear, and As Good as It Gets.
And that's for the women. This right here is all for the women. Because, you know, the women love a good love story. They love to cry. And they also love weddings.
Speaking of weddings, we have the wedding party.
Wow. And who's in that? Anybody famous?
As far as I can tell, Kate Blanchett, Francis O'Connor, and Richard Roxburgh.
So, good love stories, just for your woman. Now, you know, the one thing I always forget on Valentine's Day, I have to run out last minute, and I can never find a good one, is a Valentine's Day card. Never! I wish there was a way I could just make my own greeting card or Valentine's Day card. Wait a minute. You can. With this. This
Is printed premium.
and it's by American Greetings. And every day can be a special occasion. And this is good for Valentine's Day, Christmas, even all the holidays. So don't be left in the dark when you can't find a good card. Buy this. And I guarantee you, if you buy this, I'll have it to you by Valentine's Day. Now, all these products you've seen, if you order them by Wednesday, they'll be at your house by Friday. Because I will make sure I do 2-day shipping. Even if I have to, I'll do overnight.
Just for you.
Yeah. And I usually don't do that. But just for you, I will. Now, this is going to be almost the end of the Valentine's Day episode. Now, Friday, you know, it's Valentine's Day. So you go out and do stuff with your sweetheart. I'm going to do what I'm going to do with my sweetheart. Gary, you got plans for your Valentine's Day?
Well, I'm hoping to get together with a special someone.
Well, I hope you do. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is Saved by the Geek. And this was our Valentine's Day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in a little while with our Disney episode. Disney. Such an amazing thing. We'll see you then.